Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. We're going to do a general reading for the collective today, and what we're going to be looking into is three separate cards that I'm going to pull here. We're going to look at what you need to know, something significant to focus on about the situation or topic in mind that you have, or your life in general. And then we're going to look at the second card being a new perspective, what you may or may not be able to see, allowing you to kind of expand on the possible ways of the situation, how to shift the situation. And then we're going to see on the third card what action you should take, basically like a step that you should take towards some sort of outcome to give you a better outcome, let's see, or just some advice. All right, so I've already shuffled the cards before starting the recording, so we're going to just quickly grab or see what comes out for what you need to know. What does the collective, whoa, Capricorn energy with the devil card showing up. It did flip out in reverse. I feel like I don't want to take it in reverse. I'm feeling called to not take it in reverse. Let's see, we're going to look at a new perspective, what you may or may not be able to see, allowing you to kind of expand a possible shift. Whoa. Literally what you can't see. Okay. And let's look at what action you need to take about this situation. Wow. 10 of Wands. Okay, this is pretty significant for someone watching this here. May not resonate with all of you, but maybe in particular for someone who needs to see this. So, what you need to know. With this particular card here, Capricorn energy, the devil can often leave us feeling stuck or chained to a belief that no longer serves us, could leave us stagnant. Your mind could be going crazy right now, just overthinking things, feeling stuck to a situation or stuck to a possible outcome. It also does talk about addictions. You could be feeling like you're obsessing over a particular topic or something that's going on in your life here that's leaving you feeling stuck or stagnant to a situation or to a person, which can be very difficult to break free from, right? With the devil, it talks about temptations, things really holding us back, not allowing us to move forward, to progress in life. The new perspective, what you may or may not be able to see, which would be allowing you to expand from this thing that you need to release here, is the Two of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So it's quite interesting because it's, what you're not able to see that's kind of holding you back. And you can see you're quite closed off here. You're actually blindfolded to the truth. It's like you're not listening to your intuition. That moon there talks about our emotions, our intuition. The subconscious level. I feel like you're not listening to something that is trying to encourage you to make a choice, to make a decision. This is a stalemate, someone feeling stuck again, which is kind of a reiteration of this energy of feeling stuck at a crossroads, not being able to see the truth about a situation, and really not making a choice to unburden yourself, unblock your heart chakra is blocked off there. You're not able to see things clearly. It's like you're in this stuck energy, and twos being a choice. There's some sort of shift that you need to make here. This is, a new perspective. You need to untie yourself, take off that blindfold, and see the truth about a situation here and make a choice. Now, the action to take, an actionable step to take towards a favorable outcome. We've got Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy here with the 10 of Wands. This action that you need to take is to release these burdens. There's something that's really holding you back here. I can see it in all of the energy. It's a reiteration that, all the responsibilities that you've carried and that you've taken on, whether voluntarily or out of obligation, it's like you just can't carry this heavy load anymore. You're holding on so tightly to these responsibilities, these burdens, that you can't even see ahead of you. It's making your path forward blocked, which goes right into, these other cards, blockages, not being able to see the truth about a situation of reality of needing to lay these burdens down so that you can free yourself. Let's see, we're going to get some clarifiers here. Let's see, what's this Devil card? Why is this Devil card, this Devil energy showing up in what you need to know? It's something significant to focus on about the situation or the topic in mind, or your life in general. Like I was mentioning before, what you need to know is that you have some sort of tie that you need to release yourself from with this Devil energy. Untie yourself, unchain yourself from a belief system that no longer serves you. What's the Devil card? What's holding you back? What do you need to know? Okay, we've got, wow, the Three of Swords, Libra energy, and we've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So clearly something has caused you a lot of pain and suffering with this Devil card here. It's like you're attached to this pain. You're attached to this heartbreak. You're attached to this feeling of whatever painful occurred here. I feel like you're not able to let it go. The Queen of Swords is here telling you that you need to use that sword to, you know, face the truth about a situation and cut things out that no longer serve you. Something is not serving you. To sit and ruminate in this pain, it does make you who you are. Of course, we all carry pain with us, but it's telling you really need to disconnect from this painful energy, something that's holding you back, leaving you stuck, not being able to get out of this dark energy, this clouded energy. So yeah, you could have gone through something major with a lot of pain here. Could have been a divorce. It could have been some sort of loss. The Queen of Swords usually talks, it's a feminine energy. Don't worry about the gender, but it's usually somebody who's separated from a partner, has lost a partner, whether that's, you know, quite literally in the sense of someone passing away, or just somebody who has been hardened over the years from having to make difficult decisions and having to recognize the truth about situations that were very painful, that you felt obligated to stay attached to. And I feel like whatever this attachment is, it's hard for you to let go of this pain because it's like it's attached to you. It's something that you can't break free from. But what you need to know is that the Queen of Swords has gained all the wisdom and, you know, through all this heartbreak and all this pain, that you do have the tools necessary to stand up for yourself and cut this energy off. You just have to use that sword, face the truth about a situation here, take that blindfold off and make the choice to move forward, to release those burdens that you've carried for so long. Whoa, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There's something, you know, about once you see the truth and once you make a choice to disconnect from this, it's like you allow yourself to feel, to really look at those emotions that you were holding on to with the Queen of Cups, and give love to yourself. It's like that cup of love, you're about to take a sip of it. It's like you're feeding yourself that love back that you've maybe neglected giving yourself for some time. What else? This is in, you know, a new perspective, what you need. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Cups. You're very focused on the heartbreak, the painful ending that occurred. I feel like you live with a melancholy here that just doesn't seem to leave you. But although you're gaining a new perspective on this, you're, again, something about the Queen of Cups is allowing you to feed that love back into yourself. The Five of Cups talks about regrets, disappointments, depression, sadness. You can see those three cups are spilt out. You're kind of focused on the spilt emotions, but those two cups behind you still stand strong and firm. There's something waiting for you that you don't see. And that's reiterated with the Two of Swords. It's a new perspective to give love a chance again, whether it's love of a partnership or just to love yourself, to heal your broken heart and to heal your mind with the Ace of Swords. There's this new way of thinking, this clarity that comes in with this piercing of the crown chakra. It's like the universe is trying to help you see something differently here to get you out of this energy. The Knight of Rods, Aries, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You could maybe have somebody younger than you, or just somebody who has a a little bit less experience than you in life, who's trying to communicate with you, trying to offer you some sort of help, sending you a message of some kind, some sort of encouraging message to help you get out of this stagnant energy, or it could be yourself developing some sort of exciting new action to take. I don't know. Let's see. What's this? We're going to look at the 10 of Wands here. This is the actions that you need to take in order to make a favorable outcome for yourself. So again, reiterating, you need to turn your back on the past, okay? You can look at it from now and then. Remember how far you came from. Remember how difficult things were, but remember to give yourself that love. Remember to continue to stay soft as well. You need to stand up for yourself, yes. And you're not going to take shit from anybody. You know the truth about things now, and you're very wise. You're able to decipher what's good for you and what's not. But the Queen of Cups, part of me, is here to remind you not to let the world harden you completely. Don't close off your emotions for good. What's the 10 of Wands? Look at that. We've got Aquarius energy here, the star. This is telling you to stay hopeful, guys. This is telling you that this is a whole new, once you lay down these burdens here, pardon me, you heal. You begin that healing process. You begin to heal all the things that hurt you in the past, okay? You're pouring those emotions into the universe. You're saying, help me get through this. Help me get through this difficulty of healing. And I feel like it gives you hope again. Once you lay down these burdens, you put it all in the past. Look at that. Wow, the 10 of Swords. There's something very painful that came to an end here. Something that really, really hurt you. It was so painful. It was hard for you to get up, right? With that Devil energy, it's like you're stuck. You can't get out of that painful ending. Look at the Tower. Oh my God. Yeah, something major ended in your life. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of stagnancy, a lot of regrets, and a major shift in your foundation. Either the foundation of your beliefs, could have been a home that you lost. There's some sort of pardon me, shocking occurrence here, something you were not expecting that really changed your perception of your life and, you know, the road that you were supposed to be on. You could have faced a major betrayal. The star is here giving you hope, not to give up on love, not to give up on looking at things in a beautiful light again. This is a wish fulfillment. This is you healing. The stars are all around you. You have the red bird. You have your emotions, that you're being vulnerable. You're naked in this picture. So it's like once you free yourself from this Devil energy and not being able to see the truth, to be freeing yourself to make a choice to move on and to free yourself by laying those burdens down, you feel this sense of vulnerability with the star where you can just be and start over. And it's leaving you this hopeful energy that, you know, there's something better out there for you. There's a whole new beginning that you can embark on. This is the action you need to take. You need to release. The main message, you need to release. I know a lot of these tarot readings can kind of get repetitive, but this is definitely flowing for somebody that's meant to hear this. What else? What's with the star? King of Swords. You're meeting your divine counterpart here. Okay, somebody who's going to help you make a decision. I feel like you could even be wishing for somebody here with this King of Swords, somebody that really understands you. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, and the Chariot, Cancer, heavy Cancer. There's something here about leaving the past behind, making a choice to go in a new direction. You need to really focus on where you want to go. Okay, once you've done this healing, it's like you intuitively know that something is coming, something is changing for you, and it's going to be successful. Look at the crescent moon here. You've got the crescent moon there. You've got the crescent moon on the shoulder pads here. They all represent our intuition, okay, our emotions, our inner knowing. With the High Priestess, you have so much, and you can see the crescent right on her head as well. Okay, so she's grounded in her intuition, and it's also in her, like, her third eye. Okay, there's this awareness that you have that you know whatever you're moving towards, it's an intuitive feeling. You know that it's going to bring you somebody who sees you and somebody who's probably been through the same shit as you, because this is the King of Swords. They're looking at you and looking at all the stuff you've been through. They're in this direction looking at all the stuff you've been through. You maybe don't see this person yet, but this is basically saying the action you need to take is decide. Even if this is not a counterpart coming towards you to help you lay down these burdens to heal, it could be telling me here that you're now taking this masculine energy to choose, to look back and choose that you're going to choose healing. You're going to choose to lay down those swords, those wands, and you're going to choose to be selective with who you allow in your energy. Okay, there's this sense of truth that you've recognized, and there's also this clarity that comes with this healing. And I feel like there's something that's not being revealed at this time because you're in the middle of healing. I feel like it's not ready. If this is a divine counterpart coming towards you on this journey that you're taking, this new journey, you've left behind a city, a place, a home, a past. There's, you know, all this intuition from the universe. It's telling you to listen to your inner knowing. Okay, I feel like somebody is being called into your energy here. It's like while you're healing, while you're laying down those burdens, you're hoping, you're wishing upon a star for somebody to get you, somebody who's been through similar things as you, to really understand you and communicate on the same kind of energy level as you. Let's get one more. What's this King of Swords? I'm confused. Wow. King of Cups. It did flip out in reverse. This is somebody who admires you, somebody who wants to offer you love and support. There could be an age difference. Doesn't have to be. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy Aquarius. I feel like this person, it did come in reverse. I feel like it's not ready yet for them to approach. I feel like they could be in your energy right now. It's just, it's not happening just yet because you really need to take action to heal. Until your cycle of healing is complete. I mean, we can heal for a lifetime, right? It's never going to feel 100% healed. What do they say? You know, the pain, like the cuts will turn into scabs, but the scar will remain. That scar will always be there. But it makes you stronger. It builds up tougher skin, which is just right in line with the king and queen of swords. There's that tough exterior, colder exterior, but it's telling you here not to lose that loving nature, that natural, loving, nurturing, kind nature that you do have. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is here in reverse. I feel like this person is somebody else who's going to approach you here. Okay, they're going to come in and offer some love, some support. I feel like when the time is right, they're going to offer you a supportive hand there. Yeah. Let me see. What's this heartbreak? I'm curious. Sorry, not to dig in your personal, but I'm just curious. What's this Three of Swords? The Three of Pentacles. It did come out in reverse as well. So it's something that you were trying to rebuild on. It could even be a connection with someone else that you were building with in the past. It could be third-party energy here. We've got 3-3. It's possible. Could have been a home that you were trying to build with someone else that didn't get up off the ground. It just didn't build. Yeah, somebody you made plans with. You can see there's two hands here. You had a choice to plan with someone, and I feel like you were really excited to plan and build with somebody here. You put in the hard work. You laid the foundation for something to take off. It just never took off. It caused heartbreak. It caused betrayal. Could have been a third party was in this person's energy. Look at that, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups. I feel like you could have walked away from somebody that you've known for a very, very long time. They were somebody that you looked at as a soulmate. You could have known them since childhood. Doesn't have to be. You could have shared children with them. This is somebody that felt like a soulmate, and it could have been a soulmate, right? We have many soulmates, but you had to turn your back on this. Those emotions, okay, they weren't serving you anymore. It was very painful for you to turn your back on this person. But I feel like they could have included a third party while the two of you were trying to make plans to build together. They could have betrayed you. Yeah, look at the Death card, Scorpio energy. You needed to close this out. You needed to walk away for your self-respect. Look at that. Yeah, this is confirmation, guys. This person went with a third party. They made a choice in love, and the choice was not you. I feel like they could have went with a Gemini or an air sign. This person was tempted by a third party and they made their choice. I feel like you either intuitively knew about this or you had already walked away, but they were doing this secretly. I'm surprised I'm surprised the Seven of Swords isn't showing up. Oh, there they are, the Seven of Swords and the Tower. Look at this. After they make this choice, it causes a tower moment. That's where your foundation that you were building here comes crashing down. It's this epiphany, this unexpected epiphany. You were waiting for this person to build, to put effort like you did, but they were lying. They were deceiving. They were sneaking around. There was somebody that was not honest with you. Could have been a Queen of Pentacles that they went with. Yeah, somebody that was single, could have been an earth sign. A lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of petty games being played. I feel like, you know, you did the right thing turning your back on this and you know, blocking them. If you maybe blocked them for a little bit, they left you in this waiting energy. I feel like now you're looking to the future, and I see somebody new coming in your energy. It's just about divine timing. When this King of Swords is either seeing that you're healed or the time is just changed and the divine timing hits, they're going to come in with a loving gesture for you here in the near future. Okay, they see you right now. They're probably in your energy right now, and they know somehow that you're in a healing process right now. Okay, they could be somebody that you have minimal communication with, but they're in your energy. You know of them and they know of you. And I feel like they're going to come in and offer you support and love in some way. It doesn't have to be like, hey, I love you, let's go on a date. It could just be them trying to maybe offer you assistance with healing, fitness, jokes, sending you jokes to try and cheer you up. It's going to start off as a very light energy here, but they are a very serious individual. They're very intelligent. They've also been through a lot. They could be somebody who's in a position of power where they are the ones to make decisions in whatever career they work in. But they're a very intelligent person. They could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, especially Aquarius. So, you know, the advice here, the action that you need to take, the main point of this is that you need to heal. You need to release the burdens of the past. You need to unchain yourself from the toxic energy of this third-party situation or whatever you lost here, and you need to focus on your healing, like actually heal. You need to look up maybe online, you know, things that can help you heal. So with all that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that reading and that it helped you in some way. And if you did like that reading, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.